thank God," Carla replied. "One kid who fell out of a tree and broke his arm, an early labor, and an oldster with a small heart incident. The kid got a cast and went home. The other two were admitted. What's new with you?" "I'm going to Europe with Ryan Mulcahy," Rick said in a rush. "I thought Joe took care of his legal business," Carla said. "He's Ashley's attorney. I'm Ryan's," Rick replied. "They didn't want a conflict of interest with their two businesses." "I don't see how there could be a conflict between a guy who does restorations and reproductions and his wife who sells sexy underwear and nighties," Carla noted. "Neither do I," Rick admitted. "But they wanted separate lawyers." "So why are you going to Europe?" Carla wanted to know. "And how long will you be gone?" "A week, 10 days. Ryan is buying a controlling interest in a small company that makes perfect replicas of 17th and 18th century furniture hardware. They have the original molds. The company is in Austria. Then we're going to England on our way home. He's got another small group of artisans there, making replicas of antique clock corners, hands, and dials. He's debating about buying them up," Rick told his wife. "Well," Carla responded, "I guess that's why you took those new courses in international law last year. This has been in the works for a while, huh?" Rick nodded. "Yep," he said. "Ryan asked me almost 2 years ago if I would represent him. I told him that I didn't have enough of a background for what he wanted, that I was just a garden variety country lawyer. While I could be there for him nationally, international law was a whole different thing. You know how he is. Just shrugged and told me to get what I needed. Joe agreed, so I did." "You are something else, Richard Johnson," Carla said admiringly. "I know how hard you studied so you could do this." Then she chuckled. "You're going to make a lot of money out of this. I want that super deluxe cruise next winter. We can do a half round the world, be gone for 6 weeks, first class all the way." Rick laughed. "You know what, babe? You plan it, book it, get the tickets. We haven't had a real vacation in years. We're due. As soon as you have the date set, I'll let Joe know, and he can cover for me while we're away." "You mean it?" Carla was delighted. "I mean it," Rick told his spouse. Then he said, "You going to be all right while I'm gone? Maybe you should have one of the girls come home to keep you company." "God, no!" Carla exclaimed. "I'll be fine by myself. I'm on the 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. shift this month. It will be light when I leave in the morning and light when I get home at night. Rena, Joanne, and Tiffy are all home too, so I'll have plenty of company in the neighborhood." "And you have your programs in the evening," Rick said with an indulgent smile. "Yep," Carla agreed. "I do love my telly." He was relieved she wasn't upset about the trip. Rick didn't think in all the years of their marriage they had ever been apart for more than 2 or 3 days, and that had been when their girls were born. "I'll call you every night," he promised. "No," Carla said. "Call me when you arrive so I know you're safe. Then call me on Sunday. Remember the time difference between here and there? Besides, I don't relish being called in the middle of the night, sweetie. Every time the phone rings that late, I think someone has died. Where are you going first?" "We're flying to Vienna. A car will meet us and stay with us until we fly to Paris and then London," Rick told his wife. "Vienna, Paris, and London? Wow. Do you need an assistant?" Rick laughed. God, he loved this woman. "Wish I did," he teased. "But then I'd have to take that hot new paralegal we recently hired." "Over my dead body," Carla said. "I think I had better take you upstairs and remind you just where your loyalties lie, sir." "Yes, ma'am," her husband said, grinning. "I love your reminders, babe. I do." Why did some women whine about their empty nest? Carla wondered afterward. Having her husband all to herself, knowing some kid wasn't going to burst in on them, was wonderful.